Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee?
Thanks, Sin.
Inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. I wanna taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell.
What's going on? Zishan, Rob, Pushback, Justin. How we doing? Donovan. Ooh wee.
Just wanna be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same.
All right, we got about a minute and a half here till the open. A little bit of a downward move so far this morning.
Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. You break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never.
All right. Some housekeeping done. Oh yeah, crap, I forgot to check the news. Let me check that real quick. There's nothing today. Trump speaks at 4, so after the market closes. So got crude oil inventories at 10:30, factory orders month over month at 10, but probably nothing too crazy there. What's good, Josh? Yeah, I don't see any news today. Salutations, Tony. Grand Rising, sir. All right, let's get it. Ding, 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 ding. I do miss that from, I still could do it, actually, because I have it set on DOS. That was where I used to do that. Where at 9:30 it would ding. TOS, yeah, TOS does it too. Ding, 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 ding. Yesterday's dad joke was pretty good. Let's see what today's is. Wish Quantower had it. I'm actually surprised they don't. But I guess since futures is technically like always kind of open, they guess, you know, I guess they don't care too much. And they might actually have that in there. I honestly just haven't checked. Give me 1 second, I'll get marbles up and running. Good morning, Aya. I saw you message me. Let me see. Nice push up here. Up through 400, I might be interested. Looking for the retest. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. You got 10 minutes. Here we go. Up through 400. See if we can get a push away. Get up there. You dirty dog. You dirty dog. Look how quick that came back down too. 1775. Now I kind of want to go a little higher. I don't want it to bite me. What is this? Some kind of a joke? I move it to 425, it goes to 424.50. It's toying with me here. Missing me by literal ticks. Alright, we're in. They're running into the bands here. Quite the move here. Up through the bands, absolutely destroying them. Wow. Okay then. Maybe I need to go back to watching the open. What a move. Like straight up here. What a move. Holy smokes. Look at how far above the bands we are. What a nutty little move here. It's just going to keep going. It should stop me out here. I am not doing so hot this week. Not doing so hot this week. The 5-minute chart? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. And look at the 1-minute chart. What a crazy move. My question to you guys, let's put the shoe on the other foot here. Where do you get long in this move? Like if I wanted to try to trade this long, where do I get long? And if you are long down here, right? Say you get long here. When do you sell? Like, do you assume that this is just going to happen? Like, do you assume that we're going to have a crazy ass move like this? Like, it's yeah, at 933. That's what I'm saying. Like, so you get long down here. I can see that. But where do you, like, are you still holding? That's crazy. What trend? There was no trend at that time. You sell at ATR value? Is that... I don't understand where you, like, I can understand, like, maybe getting long here. But you're in chop at that point, and it's the open. So anything can happen, obviously. So it's like, where... it's very confusing to me. I guess you would sell where I sold, right? Running into the bands, like that's a good spot to sell. But then, I mean, I don't know. Getting long or short before 940, and that's why I always say it's like, why do I keep trading before 945? This happens all the time, and I sit here and wonder, like, why? And it's like, well, it's pretty obvious why. Why, I'm a little confused why it hasn't stopped me out though. Did my end of day trailing drawdown not kick in yet? Oop, nope, didn't mean to hit that. It says minimum account balance 49,675. And we've been under that for quite some time now. So I'm a little confused at what it's doing here. Well, shit. Might as well see if we can take advantage of it. If it does want to come back down here. I also copy Aya's trade ideas, so I blame her too. This is a 50k eval. It's not a 150k. That's why I was confused why it was doing what it was doing. I mean, the odds are it faked out at the highs. Either it's gonna crash here, or this is just a fake out to the low, and then they're just gonna rip it back up. I think we either get a pullback pretty decent to around 420, 430, or this is just a fake out and they'll rip it higher. We only needed 1325 to pass this account. So, I mean, this would be a perfect spot to get it if we could actually get the move down here. And that's all we need, really. just that little move down. But I don't think we're going to get it. I think this move was too strong. I think there's too many people caught. There's going to be a lot of buying on the way down. Just people that added to shorts the whole way up, looking to get out. Kind of like I am, but with real money. You know, think of people that accumulated 300, 400, 500 contracts on the way up here. They're going to be looking to get out as soon as possible because they got caught in this move. Which is going to prevent it from just dropping. Which is why I think this is probably just going to rip higher. It'd be nice if it comes down and somehow we get lucky and somehow keep this account for whatever reason it's letting me at the moment. But I have a feeling that this is just going to go higher. And there it is. All right, it finally ticked us out there. I don't know why, but it did. I don't know why it waited till there versus somewhere else, but we should have lost it prior to that. So, well, I was right. I should have just went with I should have just reversed the position there. Days like this, man. Days like this. Well, days like this week, it really makes you question everything. Give me another 5. It's Friday. You got to gamble. You have to gamble for your $5. We got to come up with a way to gamble for $5 every Friday, remember? I'm not just going to give you $5. Well, now everyone's caught. Anyone who was shorting that didn't just get out there is now caught. See, the MLB thing popped up on my thing. Let's see if I won my double down yesterday. Orioles play today. I'm excited. The Caps won last night. Ovi scored. They do this every time. Sounds like you found an edge. That's what an edge is. My current streak, 0. I can't seem to pick 2 people. Let's see. Did either of them get a hit? No. The 2 people that were the highest percentage, according to them, to get a hit yesterday, neither of them got a hit. All right. Let's see. Wednesday. Alec Boehm. Nick Castellanos. I'm going to go back with Shohei. And let's double down. I'm going to pick somebody from the Orioles. Who do I think is going to get a hit tonight? I'm going to go with... I wonder who the Orioles are batting. I wonder if they have their lineup up yet. Probably not. Yeah, I don't have it out yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick Adley. He's not on here? Oh, there he is. I was like, what? All right, Shohei and Adley. Those are my 2 today. Win rate 60%. 60% is good, as long as you have your risk management in check. What to do? I lost my Tradeify account in that too, by the way. I started it way later and still got pretty burned. Just to be fully upfront and honest. I already closed it out because I don't want to attempt trading there again. I'd have to get another account anyway, but I started it here at 480. It was like I'm not going to bring it. It was somewhere around right before 500. I added right here up through 500, and I was looking for the bigger move down, and it stopped me out right here. That was actually kind of why I added here on this account. Well, I was confused why it was even letting me still trade this one, but I added here because I had hopes of both of them working at the same time. I was wrong. I could have took the small victory here on the Tradeify account, but I really was hoping we got the flush, because if this thing would have broke here, I mean, we were flushing the 420 probably. But oh well, nothing I can do about it now. Nothing I can do about it now. Just debating on what to do moving forward here. It's crazy this thing is still going. All right, well, let's play marbles real quick. Least we can do. Hit that like button if you haven't already. This is still going. It's crazy. Donald, Jesus. You're crazy. I did that, Nor. I'm just resetting it. You shorted? So what's the play there? You just shorting off of a key level? Because see, now, in my humble opinion, I would see previous resistance being used as support. I would think that it's going to try to use as support to trend higher. EMA break? Okay. Yeah, guys, you guys know me by now. I don't claim to know everything, obviously. Have I made money trading? Am I profitable overall? Yes. I'm not tooting my own horn. It's just the truth. Am I making hundreds of thousands of dollars? No. Am I trying to find an edge to this day in futures? Yeah, I can't find shit. It's like every time I think I'm kind of onto something, I see that I'm not. And it sucks. I am starting to think that I need to maybe start trying to just be a little bit more scalpy. There's the bounce off of that level. Like, I'm thinking maybe I need to be quicker with my exits as well. Like, if I wanted to play this bounce, I could get in now, but I have to stop out if we go back under it. And the problem with futures, if you don't catch a move like this, it chops so much. So it's so hard to predict when you're not going to chop. And that's like the hardest part I've found about futures is you could be right about what it's going to do, but it's going to chop you out before you're right. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, it's like if I wanted to get in with a stop loss under this area, it's going to come down, fake me out, and then go higher. Like it does it all the time. It chops you out of trades. Like that's what futures does. It's crazy. Like watch. Like, do I take it off here, or do I wait for my plan to play out, where I think we're going to go back up and test the highs, or do I let it come down and chop me out? Because if this goes up higher, it's going to do it where it's going to keep covering each candle. Like, look at this. As it's going higher, it's covering each candle, basically. So I have to be okay with it doing that the entirety of the way up. Like, it's rare in futures that you get moves where it's just straight up like that. It doesn't happen that often. Most of the time, it's a trend one way or the other, but very slowly, and you cover 75% of the candles most of the time. Like, what's my... Maybe we just do that. What's my stop loss here? 400? So we go for 400. Maybe that's the play. Do a little one-to-one. Whatever I'm risking is what I go for. Fake longs. I think it's just you got to deal with the chop. I feel like that you're always just gonna. It's what futures does. It chops. Like I said, it's if you go and look at futures charts, it is so rare that you, unless you're looking at like a 5-minute or a 15-minute or something like that, it is very rare that you see just straight candles in one direction. It's always up and down and inside candles. It actually feels like we might get the move up here, which is exactly why we won't. After this plays out, we'll play marble. Sorry. Actually, let me get it loaded up. I think one of my biggest problems personally is not having a hard stop when I'm trading the other way. Like, there's so many times where I get bailed out that in my head I'm like, jeez, wow, look at the, oh no, it didn't give us too much slippage there. That don't, you can't make this shit up. I mean, you literally can't make this shit up. I just told you that's exactly what was going to happen. And I took the trade almost to prove it. And that's exactly what happened. Crazy. Hilarious. Absolutely fucking hilarious. At least Donald's at 400,000 points. What are you doing over there? Yeah, but that news isn't anything. Apparently it was good news, so why did it have to go down first? All right, let's play marbles before I go a little crazy. You gotta laugh a little bit. You gotta laugh a little bit. All right, Karen, Rob, Aya. I know I gotta add Aya. Yeah, it's yellow folder news. They're not gonna get you for that. Usually doesn't do anything to the market. Jen, Waffles, and Donald. Who am I missing? I got Donald, Jen, Waffles, Donovan. I think I'm missing Karen. No, Karen's in there. Who am I missing? I got Aya. Rob. I'm missing Rob. It's just funny that I called that almost exact. That's what they do. They always make it seem like you're going one way, and then they rip it the other way. And maybe that's a play in itself. All right. Open. Justin, did you see my message about loading the other account? That way I don't have to do that while I'm doing all this. Let's start with death. All right. 49 of us in here. Good luck. Tony out in the early lead. Oh, avoiding those holes like it's the plague. Look at Tony. Look at Tony. Is he even going to catch the mustache right? I think. Nope. Nope. Keyson taking the lead. Don't get yeeted. Nails slowing you down. Ming and Jen fighting for the lead. Both gonna get slung forward here. Johnny finds his way through as well. Oh! Oh, that's the one where you can like fall in there. Check that out. I think that happened before. Oh, this is the one where it's gonna yeet you guys too. Jen trying to be first one to get a shot at it. You gotta hope it doesn't yeet you over here. It's gotta be down. It's gotta be down. It's gotta be down. It's gotta be down. No! You were so close. Yoink. Oh, no! Josh hit the rim. Josh got rimmed. Oscar getting 500 points. 5th place is going to get 300 if we have a 5th place. I don't think we're going to have a 5th place. Ugh. Right now, Oscar and Karen are split. Oh, you went through? How did you go through? You almost did it too. All right, we have a 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. That's enough to get the points. Wow. The track. Can I go 6 straight streams without Tim seeing me? Nope. Really? No shot. You blend in. That's what I tell Aya with the moderator thing. You guys blend in. No. Streak broken. Plus, I watch your videos every day, so it doesn't count anyway. All right, Oscar. M. Romano. 500 points. That's going to put you at 45.55. By the way, I did start the giveaway in the Discord, the free giveaway. It's for an advanced Tradeify account. All you got to do is go in there and hit participate. Karen on the front page, still ahead of her husband. 300 points. That's going to help push you in the right direction. And Super Mario Sunshine 888 coming in 3rd to get those hundo. To get that Benji 49.43. Oh baby. All right, back over here. Woohoo! Woohoo! Exclamation point marbles, get them in. You got 10 minutes. Get them in. Crash it down. Give me my money back. Give me my money back. Give me my money back. He thought he was above you? When? Mental stops don't work when a trader is stressed. This is true. That's why I always recommend putting in a hard stop, even though I'm an idiot sometimes. President Trump gets flanked by Kid Rock? What? Wow, did you guys hear about this? I didn't know this was a thing.
So it's an honor to have you back.
This morning.
A friend of mine, Kid Rock, sometimes referred to as Bob. I know him as Bob, but he's been a good friend for a long time, many years, and he's been after something that is for the good of a lot of people, including, in particular, the public, and having to do with ticket sales and scalping and all of the gouging that you have been reading about. That's gotten worse and worse with time. And I didn't know too much about it, but I checked it out, and it is a big problem. And I thought, I think you've been trying to get this done for 20 years or something. He said Trump got it done in 2 weeks. But we came up with a very serious EO, and I'm going to sign it now, and maybe I'll ask you, Will, to explain a little bit about it, please.
Of course, sir. So this is an executive order, as you said, that deals with the ticket reselling business. For fans of live entertainment and for entertainers as well, the ticket reselling industry has become a huge issue. These people use bots and computer algorithms to buy up huge blocks of tickets and then jack up the price so that fans of live entertainers like Mr. Ritchie, I almost called him Mr. Rock, don't have access to concerts the way that they should. And when they do, it's at exorbitantly high prices. So what this executive order does, it charges the FTC and the Department of Justice with rigorously enforcing laws on the books in collaboration with state attorneys general that have power over consumer protection and other people who have the power to really crack down on this issue so that entertainers and fans won't be subject to these abusive and oftentimes illegal practices.
Good. Thank you very much. Bob, you want to say something?
Yeah, anybody who's, it doesn't matter your politics. First off, thank you, Mr. President, because this has happened at lightning speed. I know you put, I want to make sure Alina Habba gets her credit too, because I know she worked very hard on this, but thank you for making this happen so quick. Anyone who's bought a concert ticket in the last decade, maybe 20 years, no matter what your politics are, knows that it's a conundrum. You buy a ticket for $100, by the time you check out, it's $170. You don't know what you're getting charged for, but more importantly, these bots. You know, they come in to get all the good tickets to your favorite shows you want to go to, and then they're relisted immediately for sometimes a 400% or 500% markup. And the artists don't see any of that money. And, you know, ultimately, I think this is a great first step. I would love down the road if there would be some legislation that we could actually put a cap on the resale of tickets. And I'm a capitalist and a deregulation guy, but they've tried this in some places in Europe, and it seems to be the only thing that's us as artists be able to get the tickets into the hands of the fans at the prices we set. I'll be the first one to say, and I know the president doesn't like when I say this, but I'm a little overpaid right now. It's kind of ridiculous. I would rather be, you know, a hero to working class people and have them be able to come attend my shows and give them a fair ticket price. I can't control that right now, so hopefully this is a step to really be able to make that happen. I know a lot of artists and a lot of fans who love concerts and music are going to be very appreciative.
And I think Bob is more interested in the fans and the people that are having to pay crazy prices than he is the artist. Maybe the artist a little bit, but the fans a lot. I've spoken to him over the years about it, and it's been, it bothers him. It bothers a lot of other artists too. You see, the artists, and they go out with a $100 ticket and it sells for $2,000 the following night. And they seem to be able to sweep up the best locations too, which is pretty amazing. So
they've only enforced that Bots Act one time, I believe.
Yeah.
A couple years ago in New York City, they still got a couple $1 million fine. And that's the only time they've enforced that act.
And who's the primary culprit? Who sells these tickets?
It's the scalpers. It's the
No, it's
these
nope, I
bots
gambled
go
on
in,
it, dude.
They're automated, so you're in
What is your
I did get
company?
green. I'm up 180.
You might know.
No, well, there's reselling markets all, yeah.
I think I know, Peter. But that's all right. Don't get them involved. Maybe
What company do you think it is?
maybe they're more innocent than we think.
Well, if you think of it, like if Ticketmaster sells a ticket, if you buy a ticket and go to a show, you're in a lot of ways their worst customer. Because they make another 17, whatever percentage every time that ticket resells. So they don't want to enforce the Bots Act necessarily because they're making more money off it. No, the artists don't see any of that money, but that's not what I'm advocating for, is for me to make more money. I want the fans to have fair ticket prices, be able to go and enjoy more shows. I know people that can only, they decide on a family vacation or going to their favorite concert once a year rather than, you know, my parents used to go see multiple shows when you could afford them back in their day. And I'd like to take my ticket prices lower, but if I set my ticket prices low, these bots immediately eat them up and they resell for hundreds of dollars more, and I'm just making these bad actors rich.
Well, I think this is a big step to getting it stopped. Do you have something, Brad?
Yeah, I do actually. I actually feel that the consumer is going to take the money that they've saved and actually buy merch, which you guys have a big percentage of, or do concessions, which you guys split with the venue on that as well. So I think their money
We don't
goes
share
for it.
concessions a lot.
No?
No, those are, we try to, but they don't want to share it in the beer prices and parking or any of that stuff. But the bottom line is there's money for everyone to be made. There's plenty of money to go around. You know, no one's going to really lose here. You know, Ticketmaster, if we can get a cap, they're going to lose some money. But I've already talked to the CEO, Michael, and he's given me his word. He's on board for it.
I was talking to Jacoby with Papa Roach earlier, and by the way, he's a big fan of what you're doing, President Trump, digging into this whole scalping and the bots. A lot of musicians, you can say that they're with.
I love how he keeps the Gulf of America
A
certified.
lot of people are.
President Trump, would you ever wear a jacket like that?
I don't know. I was thinking about doing it for tomorrow. We have a big event coming up, and I was thinking about doing it, but I'm not sure.
So
I was actually kind of surprised too that the market didn't, like, I feel like it was going to be even more volatile than it is now just because of the whole tariffs taking place today and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe the market sees it as a good thing. I don't know. I mean, technically we're still red on the day, right? Red to green's right here. I don't know. I try not to claim like I know anything because I don't. That's for sure. What are they calling today? Liberation Day, I think is what he was calling it. It's like a perfect analogy too. When I got in that trade this morning, I literally felt like I stepped in front of a moving train. Like a moron. The problem is, you don't know it's a train until you know it's a train. All right, we doing a little head and shoulders, or are we going for the biscuit to move higher? And this is my problem with like trend trading and stuff. Like, this is where it's hard for me. If I wanted to get long, you get long. Where's your stop? Are you putting your stop all the way down here? Or are you putting it somewhere closer where you can get chopped out? And it's such a finicky thing for me. Happened to me yesterday. $190 train wreck. Yeah. Well, while we wait, let's play some marbles, shall we? I'm working on. I posted the X giveaway, by the way. Well, but that's my point. Is like there's plenty of spots to trade, but like so what I was looking at here. If we zoom in, a lot of people will look for the move down. They'll look for it to bounce, and then they'll look to get in over that bounce area, right? So if you get in long here. Like, where are you putting your stop? Like, what's the play there, right? So, if, like, you know what? I'm just going to take the trade just to see how much it is. So our stop would be with one NQ contract, $1,500 if you put it all the way down there. So you're telling me, is that even a 1-to-1? It's not even a 1-to-1 to the highs. So you would have to make it go through the highs and all the way up there for that to be a 1-to-1 type trade. Like I don't see a world where that makes sense. The rule for the X giveaway, it's a Tradeify 50K growth account. It's on the post. It shows you how to enter. There's 4 rules. Simple rules. Exclamation point X will take you there. It's the pinned post on my profile. And that's the other thing too, is like if you like to scale into trades, like if you scale in, this loss becomes even bigger. So I don't know. I'm just gonna get out because that was more of a I didn't feel like trying to do the math in my head. And I knew if I just jumped in real quick, I could just use the chart to do the math for me. All right. I'm gonna clear marbles because I feel like some members didn't get in. Let's run it back. I'm gonna go make some breakfast anyway. Everyone got their points back. I didn't really push it because we were watching the video. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. I'll have the next one ready. I should have been a little bit more active on letting you guys know it was about to end. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Exclamation point marbles. Hit that like button if you haven't already. I got my bagel, my ham, my cheese, and my egg. I'm gonna make that today. I'm pretty excited for it. You can calculate with holding right click mouse. Well, yeah, you can get the ticks and stuff, but then I have to do math in my head. I ain't trying to do all that. Come on now. So yeah, I got the Discord giveaway going. Exclamation point Discord. That'll get you in there. It's in the giveaways channel. I have the X giveaway going. That is exclamation point X. That'll take you there. And then what's the other one? I don't have another one yet, but we'll have the stream giveaway on Friday, which I'm probably going to do a growth account. And I'm going to start keeping track of our winners because I still have 2 advanced accounts that I know I gave away from last month that haven't been used yet. And I have no idea who used them and who didn't. So I'm going to start keeping track so at the end of the month, I can message that person just to make sure they either use it or they didn't, kind of thing. All right, making a move up here. I mean, there's no, and this is the other thing, like, what kind of trade are we looking at here? I guess you could still be long. Now you could even use this as your stop. But when do you get long? On the break of this candle, the break of this candle, the break of this pivot? Like, it's hard, man. Trading it's fucking hard. There's no other way to put it. The only way I found edge is waiting for those bands. But as you can tell, you just got to not trade them at the open. Maybe that's the play. Maybe we just go back to not trading the open, wait till 9:45, and then we sit here and wait for the bands plays. That's the only thing that I found an edge in. I trade flag patterns. I get long at the break of the pattern using a trend line. But where do you put your stop? That's always my question. Where do you put your stop? What is your stop? Are you using the account as the stop? Or do you have an actual stop? Zishan. Yeah, Karen, I've thought about that as well. I'm also, Aya brings up a good point. She brought up a good point to me that the gambling and all the bot messages, I really wish there was a way to get rid of the bot messages. But then you wouldn't know if you won the gamble. Like, I wish it just like sent it to you privately somehow. Maybe I just need to put more of a timer on it, so you can't just gamble over and over again. Like maybe gamble like once a minute kind of thing. Don't go too heavy. I put my stop below the pattern. What's your win rate on it? Isn't that what Patrick does? I think. Boot Donald from the stream, and the gambling chat clears up. Call it the Cooper rule. Nah, he's not the only one that does it. Other people do it as well. The marbles I don't mind, right? Because you got to know that you entered, etc. I think I'm supposed to go on the futures desk stream at 12 o'clock. But we kind of had like a weird falling out conversation in Discord last night. So I'm not sure if I'm still going on or not. They haven't messaged me this morning, so I don't know. One to 140 ticks. I mean, if you're 60%, you're getting 1 to 1. I mean, that is profitable. You trade the 1 minute chart? That's the other thing I've thought of, is getting off the 1 minute chart. But I mean, even looking at the 5 minute chart, I mean, there's no trade there. The 5 minute chart, if you look at it, was a complete fake out, right? This is the 5 minutes. It comes down, it fakes out like it's going lower on the 5 minute, and then just rips higher. It's like every time it looked like it was going lower, look, there's a wick and it goes higher. Another one going lower. Nope. It's crazy. The 200 tick chart. What did you say to make the futures desk upset? They kind of did something. So they didn't do anything wrong. It's their firm. But I was trying to give them what I thought was an easy way to fix an issue that they had. And they came up with a solution that wasn't what I thought was the easy way to fix the problem. And it was like we were just kind of going back and forth with why I thought they should have done it the way that I mentioned versus the way that they're trying to do it. And I don't know. Their way just didn't make sense to me. I don't want to get into the semantics of it because I don't want to bring out conversation that doesn't need to be had. But it was more so like, I actually appreciate them for even listening to my side of things. I mean, they didn't listen to me at all, but the original complaint they did listen to, but I think it was a complaint from a lot of people. So that is why they made the change. It wasn't just my complaint. And the fact that they would actually sit there and have a conversation with me, you know, it kind of, that meant a lot to me. So the fact that they were willing to sit there and at least have a conversation about it was nice, even though I don't think they quite understand what I was trying to say. And even if they did understand what I'm trying to say, I don't think that their fix that they came up with is really helping solve the actual problem, if that makes sense. So it's like they're doing something about it, but I don't think it's actually going to solve the actual problem, if that makes sense. You got a minute and 20 seconds for marbles if you haven't got in yet. Waffles is in, Rob is in, Jen's in, Karen's in, and Donald is in. Those are the members that are currently in. They almost forgot again. Let me see. Modules. Where's the gamble? Preferences. I'll leave that all the same. Oh, wait. That's not. Commands. Where are you at, gamble command? We'll just do that. We'll see if it helps at all. We'll slow it down a little bit. Permission, there we go. Global user cooldown. This is in seconds, right? Okay, so let's do, we'll do a minute, once a minute for now. Let's see, prevent certain users from using. Yes, Donald Cooper. Okay, set, and we're good. I'm just kidding, that wasn't a real thing. But it is now a minute. We'll see if that helps. Gamble once a minute. All right, marbles is about to run out. Definitely better participation than we had last time. So who we missing? We got Waffles in there. Rob, Jen, Karen, Donald. So missing Donovan and Aya. And yeah, that's it. Let's calm things down and do the waterfall, shall we? We're about to break. That's not even the highs. We hit highs in pre-market somewhere. Over to the marbles. Once a minute? That totally ruins my strategy. Once a minute? That totally ruins my strategy. Once a minute? Busy working on our truck. It's all good. What was your strategy that you can't do if it's not once a minute? Pure volume? Some people trade dumb. I want to learn that. I mean, you have to do it quickly till you win. Well, now you gotta do it slowly. Where'd my marbles go? There it is. All right. 500 for first, 300 for fifth, 100 for 10th. Let's get it. Can you only open it up for certain time frames, like maybe for 30 minutes each stream? The gambling? I would forget to do that. Are you kidding me? I can barely remember to breathe, let alone... That's actually not a horrible idea, though. Like, wait till it slows down and then just turn it on for 30 minutes. It's actually not a bad idea. I actually kind of like that. I'm getting too old. I could even set a timer in my phone. I kind of like that. I'm sure someone would remming you. I don't even know what word that's supposed to be. Pushback! Atta boy. Nice one. Rewind? Remind? Oh. I got you. It's true. It's true. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that today. We'll try it today. 11 o'clock. I like the idea of 11 to 11:30. It's kind of when all chaos will ensue. Or do we do 10:30 to 11? What do you think's better there? I feel like 10:30, 11, or 11 to 11:30. Pushback with the win. Rob coming in 5th and Waffles coming in 10th. Let's go. Get you guys your points. They have a water park at Buc-ee's? What? Interesting. Pushback, you're getting close to 10,000, my friend. Let's go. 9737. We got Mr. Rob. He's getting close to that front page. Is this going to put him over? It is. Rob on the front page. 5902. Let's go. Rob to the front page. And then we got Waffles. Mr. Waffles himself. He is up there as well, sitting at 29,584. That's going to put you at 29,684. Yeah! Wait, what? Did you not see the picture you posted yourself, Zishan? You literally posted the picture. This guy. This guy. You know what? Let's do 10:30. Let's do 10:30 to well, here, let me get the marbles rolling real quick. Exclamation point marbles. We'll do 10:30 to 11. 10:30 to 11 is when we'll do it. So I gotta go back into commands here. Defaults. Gamble. Advanced. It still has to be a 5-second cooldown though, because that was at least good. All right. The gambling has commenced. You got. We'll do it till. I'll give you a little leeway this time. We'll do 11, 11, 10, 11, 11. We'll do 11, 11. That's what we'll do. Gamble until 11, 11, and 11 seconds. So 10:30 to 11, 11, and 11 seconds. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. You got 10 minutes. Get them in. Every member that was in the last one's already in this one. Let's go. Oh, wait. No, Donovan's in there. Rob is not. Donovan's back. Back again. I was talking the new thing you doing? What, with the gambling? Yeah, we're just going to try to slow the chat down a little bit. It's kind of hard to have a conversation when it's just nonstop bot. All right. I'm going to go make my ham, egg, and cheese sandwich. See how fast I can do it in. I was going to make a short of it. You know, like the one where you have like the ASMR of the, like putting the toaster in and click the button. And then clicking the microwave button, the stirring of the eggs. A little ASMR action. I'm not going to do it today, but maybe I'll do that in the near future. Be right back. Well, not right back, but.
left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven. It found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me.
Oh, that looks so bad. Stupid green screen. Hold on. Green screen made that look so bad.
I lost my best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel. I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and
Nom 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 nom.
hell instead of death. But I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire.
Marvel's over.
Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall,
That has my childhood written all over it.
even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend.
All right, let's play marbles. It's the raceway. I even made some strawberry milk. Well, it's my kid's leftover strawberry milk from this morning. Like, is literally what I ate before high school, almost every day. You know, Rob, I was thinking 40 ticks isn't a lot. But I more so meant when you get long or short, depending on your breakout that you're trading, you're telling me 40 ticks gets to the bottom of the move? Like if it breaks the trend? Or do you get chopped out inside that a lot? Caitlin said, thanks for getting rid of the tires, guys. Jen coming in 5th. Pollen 10th place. Let's go. 10 points on NQ. 10 points is not 40 ticks. Or yeah, it is. Yeah, 10, that's why I was, in my head, I was just thinking 10 points is not a lot. What's up, Caitlin? You're the winner. 500 points coming your way. That's going to put you at 3881. Let's go. Jen coming in 5th. That's going to give her 300. Put you at 17,777. Let's go. And Pollen, that's going to put you over 2K. 2,050. Let's go. Around the 21 EMA. The 10 for 10th. I like it. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. Only when it's around the 21 EMA. Which I understand. But I guess what I'm getting at, like here, let's just draw this one out. I can see one kind of happening. So let's say we were to get in on the break of this, right? Like say, like where would you? You're saying as it's breaking out, like say it breaks out here, your stop would be hopefully below that. I mean that there's no way that's 20 points. Or let's say you're getting in on the break of the trend line, right? Like let's say you just got in because of the break of the trend line, and your stop would have to go up here. That's also 25 points. All right, here, let's go back here. So impulsive move up. Now, what are you looking for? You're looking for this to break back to the up direction? Right. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. I know you wouldn't trade that. That was more of just a... What are you doing, Tucker? Did you take any trades today? If so, just screenshot it. Put it in the Discord. New, please give Burroon. Sure thing. Where should I send it? If you need a Burroon, though, I got you. Need unmade Enigma? Not 756 Enigma. Hey, man. You get what you get. He knows a guy that knows a guy. I'm that guy. He is that guy. You're that guy, pal. You're that guy. We're back. Apparently, I am still going on the Futures Desk live stream. I'm not your pal, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. See, Karen gets it. Not your buddy, guy. I'm not your buddy, guy. That's what I said. He is that guy. All right, Rob. Let me get marbles rolling, and then I'm going to check it out. Dang, like nobody entered this marbles race. Okay. Donovan, Karen, Waffles. No Donald, no Jen, no Rob. Rob was busy. Bullseye time. We still had a decent amount, I guess. Just less than I thought. Just missing the members. Missing the members. We got more non-members and we got less members. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't
It's hard to see that picture.
you don't ever want
Here we go.
you don't ever want to set me
I don't think that's going to win, Donovan.
addicted to you. And it's twisted you've been gifted
Waffles? Maybe. Probably not. Licadio.
even when I've been screwed. Dolls
Oh, no. I saw Code Vala, but yeah, he's nowhere near it. First, 5th, and 10th. Yane. Can it hold? Hold. It held. Holy crap. I think it's a new record. Nope. Close, though. God, that ghost marble is just dead center. That's pretty good, though. Ooh-wee. Cancel that. Give all your points back. Yane. The 500. I'll put you at 48-22. And we got Sandy kicking Donald to the curb there in 6th. Sandy, that's going to put you at 41.93. Then we got Arcanus. 10th place. That's going to put you at 58.81. Let's go. I think that's put you on the leaderboard. It does. You're right at the bottom. Right at the bottom of that leaderboard. Check yourself out. Check yourself out right there. This way. There it is. No one else even close. That's crazy. I don't think he's going to lose that spot anytime soon. Speaking of that, you got 2 minutes to gamble. Get your gambling and you got 2 minutes. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. You got 10 minutes. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on Rob's strat here. Okay, there we go. It's a little better. Hard to read, but I wonder if I can save that picture and just open it up. Open it up on my computer. Let's try that. Let's see. I think it's because you took the screen. Can you send that picture not in vertical format like that, Rob? I think that's the problem. Let me save it and see if it saves it that way too. Yeah. See, that's it's saving the full picture in vertical format instead of just the picture itself. I mean, I can zoom in on it better this way, so I mean, it's fine, but All right, so impulsive move down, pull back with at least 2 to 3 opposite candles. Okay. You're below the EMA. I can touch the EMA, but cannot close above it. Okay, okay. Wait for a red candle. After the pullback. Enter at the break of the second red candle. Right before the close. Interesting. But you're using ticks. You're not using the daily. What is this? Peachy's back! Peachy Celsius is back! Let's go. Time to close the gambling? You're right. What's up, Peachy Celsius? I guess you didn't include a message with that? The old 25 bomb from Peachy Celsius. Let's go. Thank you, man. How you been? I feel like it's been a while. Did you say something in the chat? I didn't even see your name pop up. I feel like I would have immediately said something to you. He even remembered to use the link, too. There he is. Chilling. AER Peachy Celsius. Let's go. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Rob, that reminds me of... So the dono, that means you're back to some payouts? Let's go. I feel like that was your symbolized way of telling me you got a payout. I love it. Marbles, you got 6 minutes, 45 seconds. Get them in. Getting Pain and Bulenox and trying to pass Apex PAs. Gotcha. Man, I haven't even checked Bulenox discounts in a while. What are they at right now? I feel like no one really uses them anymore. Except for you. Still using code VALA? It probably doesn't even work. Well, some people used it in March, it looks like. Looks like they don't have a discount going on right now. 75%. Team Godlike. Hello. Oh yeah, let me cancel the gambling. Alright, I'm just going to put the user cooldown to some crazy amount. Looks like 86,400 is the highest I can go. What is that divided by 60? 86,400 divided by 60. That's 1,440 minutes. Which is what? 24 hours. Okay, I guess that makes sense. 83%? Not according to their thing. See? This is all they got listed. 75%. Unless there's some hidden one that I don't know about. Or did that just end? Maybe that ended the end of March? All right, so let's see, Rob, real quick. Hold on, I'm watching a stupid video real quick. Oh. These dumbasses were just randomly shooting into the water, which I do not condone. But watch what happens. Serves them right. Bye bye $400 to $1,000. That's what you get. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. You got 3 minutes. So technically, there would be no trade here for you, right? Because you would be the big move up. You would have been looking for something like this. The heck? So you would have been looking for a break back above this. And wherever that break was, like that current low, say it was like here, that would have been your stop. Yes? Question mark? Question mark, yes? Why do I not receive ticket? Did you already receive a ticket? Do you have 50 points? Those are the two reasons. Exclamation point points. Like so. You need 50 points. If you don't have enough points, all you got to do is hang out in the chat. It's hard to tell because it's a 1 minute. If you have enough points, you can get in the race. If not, every 5 minutes you are hanging out in the chat, saying something, you get 5 points. So over time, see, you have 0. So if you just hang out with us, say hi every once in a while, you'll get some points, and before you know it, you'll be in the races. And before you know it, you'll have enough points to enter a giveaway race. And before you know it, you'll realize that on X, exclamation point X, and exclamation point Discord, you can get into giveaways that don't require any points. Let's go. Speaking of marbles, you got 10 seconds. Get them in if you haven't already. The reason I require points is because we used to have a lot of bots, and the bots would take... we used to have 150 marbles in the race, but there would only be like 40 people in the chat. So it was a problem. Mr. Waffles, I remember getting this talk. And now look at him. Turtle Sniper. Wait, what? My mom just gave me some upsetting news. Oh, man. Val Kilmer passed away. Aw, that sucks. He's such a good actor. He was only 65. That's crazy. Does he freaking... What did he have? He had some kind of... I forget what he had. At least he got that Top Gun in. It was on X last night. Pneumonia. Ugh. He had other issues though, didn't he? Throat cancer. Yeah. That sucks, man. Mad Mardigan. Remember them for the good things. Oh, mom's messenger. Giving me the updates. Cha-larming? As in Tim is alarmingly charming. Cha-larming. The fuck? What is Siri talking about? Give me a word of the day or something? Alright, let me get marbles ready. Whoa! What's going on here? Give me a little more, I'll only look for the 50 test. We're about to see Rob Strat play out live. Oh, give me the 50 test at least for the one. You dog. Better give it to me. Now come give me the full retest. Well, at least it gave me the 50 retest. I want more. I want more. Was busy watching Nintendo Direct this morning. What was on Nintendo Direct? I was about to get marbles ready, but then this started happening. I'll still get it ready, but I think I need to add some members back in. Jen's back. Karen's already in there. Donald is back. And there should be one more. Donovan's already in there. Rob's the other one that's back. We are not seeing Rob's play out. It is just going higher without him. The House of Pain is what we're in right now. Getting close to the highs. I guess I should just, in theory, try to get out of this trade now, huh? Switch 2 is about to come out? Oh shit, really? Wow. My son better not ask me for one because he barely plays his regular Switch. Zishan, let's go. Switch to the tick chart? Oh, does that mean you got to trade? Let's see. I don't have a tick chart on here. I wouldn't even. Can you even do that on Quantower?
This is the future.
All right, we're getting spicy. We're getting spicy.
Evolution.
We're getting spicy.
This is the future. Evolution.
We getting super spicy, making highs and stuff. Oh, didn't get it. Right, it literally ran directly into 700 there. It's going for the pop. It's going for the pop. Quan does? I didn't see it. When I click on candle, there's bar, line, dotted line, area, Quantower. Or do I have to buy? Do I have to pay for a version? Time? Oh, it's time. Oh no, hold on. I gotta get super spicy.
This is the future. Human error.
Yeah, I splurged on a 150k account, by the way. If you're wondering why I'm getting super spicy. I'm just really counting on the bands. I'm really counting on them doing something. You know, we're not at the Open. We're not at any news that I know of. So I'm really kind of counting on the bands being good to me here. As of right now, they're not. So my question, so here's a theory question, right? So this is my thought process. I will in a sec, Rob. So my thought process behind this is, who is buying right now? Who, as these candles are all the way up here after this ginormous move up, right? Who right now, who is buying this to make this go higher? What sense does that make for this to keep going higher? Nice, Peachy Celsius. Yeah, I wish he would do that for me. I'm not big enough. It's classic case of buy the rumor and sell the fact. But who is buying it? Who has the amount of money to push the amount of contracts that you would need to make that thing go higher and higher like that? We don't question the market overlords. But that's just kind of my point. Like, where is that coming from? You know? To me, it's just crazy. It's all retail getting in late. You're telling me that there's that many people in retail that are dumb enough to buy the tops like over and over and over again. That's the theory that goes into my head. Like, that is mind-boggling. Like, to me, that is just, it boggles my mind. Mutual funds? Why are they buying right now? Like, it's like, you know, they're not dumb. Like, if you're looking at a chart and you see the move is like this, like, who's like, oh yeah, this is just going to keep going higher? Like anyone that's been in trading for a long period of time knows the odds are it's going to try to cool off first before continuing. So like, when it's just going straight up like this, in my head, I'm like, who is actually still buying this? Manipulation and short squeeze. Now, short squeeze I can understand. But it's still, like, how far can it actually go? Just straight up, you know? Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's just, it's very intriguing. Like when you really sit down and like start to think about it and like think of the strategy behind and like try to like as you're trying to find an edge and like when you really break it down, it really makes you think. It really does. It just makes you go like, huh? I think this is exactly what happened earlier. Literally at the open, this is exactly what happened. Let's go back and take a look. We had the huge move. They brought it down. They faked it out higher, and they brought it down. They faked it lower and then ripped it. And I guarantee you that's what they're about to do. They're probably going to come down. They're going to fake it out, and then they're going to rip it. I'm hoping that I at least get one more contract out before that happens. I could take it off here, and we'd still be up like $300-400 on this trade alone, and like 7 something total on the account. But after this type of move, I'm looking for the bigger pullback here. But I have a fear that they're just going to fake it out and rip it higher, like they did earlier. Yeah. I shall not fear. So this is what they did. They didn't break the lows yet. They went back up. They broke the highs, faked that out, brought it all the way back down, then faked out the lows, and then that's when they went higher. That's what they did earlier. No need for turtle to snipe. Just crawl inside shell and ride the wave. Tom Hoggard usually says when most people think it can't go higher or lower, the majority of the time it will. He's not wrong. Institutions, yeah. He also says that he puts his entries where most people put their stops. It's a pretty powerful, powerful statement right there. So what he's saying is he would put his entry to go short right there. Oh, I didn't mean to click that twice. Or his entry to go long right where my entry or my exit is, right? Looking for the fake out. I'm too looking for short, but need some confirmation. Don't want to burn my hands seeing how market's being the last day. Yeah. It's been a lot of, oh, look, we're going down today. And then it finishes the day nice and green. We're pretty nicely green today already now. We're 100 points green. We were red all morning, and now we're 100 points green. Did I set up marbles? I did. Yeah, we're just waiting to run it. We're going to let this trade play out first, though. It's getting frisky up in here. Use the 15 and the 5-minute candle. Oh yeah, let me try. I wanted to look at Rob's thing. Tick bars. Here we go. So how many do you use now, Rob? You said you used to use 400. What do you use now? It can be hard to pass an eval. It sure feels hard sometimes. A long way to VWAP? Yeah, I don't even know where VWAP is. All right, there's the fake attempt higher. See if we can get the move lower. Hopefully it tags us before it possibly fakes out and goes higher. I use 100 to 200, but 400 is safe if you've never used ticks. I just want to see what it looks like. Let's see. We'll do 400 first. Oh, I probably shouldn't do 10 days, huh? It's probably gonna overload. Shit. There we go. So would you have taken a trade here, Rob? Over here? Would that have been a trade for you? Or here? Right here? Here never gave you a trade. Ah, okay. Whereas I guess on the 1 minute, I didn't see that, huh? Oh shit, now we're going back up. God damn it. Let me go back to the minute here. Yeah, I guess looking at the minute chart, even the 1 minute chart, you don't see that. Interesting. I like ticks because it breaks down the time charts better. Well, can't you just go to seconds? Like, what if you just went to, say, like 10 seconds? Yeah, I mean, it kind of shows you the same thing. So what is Ticks using? Is that using contracts? So like every 400 contracts, it creates a new bar? Well, no, because the volume's different. It's every 400 ticks up or down? Ticks is pure orders. So it's every 400 orders that go through? Oh, I'm not even on that. Hold on. I'm an idiot. Okay, it is. So it's every... I see. So every 400 contracts that go through, it creates a new bar. Hence, all the volume looks the same. Well, it's not volume. Well, it is volume, but... Yeah, I guess that would be really kind of no different than using something like the 10-second chart. In fact, the 10-second chart might be better because then you can differentiate the volume still. Interesting. Interesting way to look at it. All right, we didn't go high again, so now we're attempting to pull back again. Let's see if it actually follows through this time. Brago! What's up, man? Marbles is already set. Just kind of letting this trade play out. Oh, shit. I guess I kind of have to hurry because they're probably waiting for me. Here, we'll run the marbles race real quick. Yeah, you missed it. This is actually going to be the last race. Sorry, no members race again today. Dang it. I forgot. I didn't forget, but I do have to go jump over on their stream. So if you guys want to join me, head over to the futures desk after my stream's done. I'm going to be over there. See, I told him straight up, I was like, I'm not like some of the other guests you've had. I don't really have like a pitch or anything. I'll come and shoot the shit, but they were like, do you want to talk about your strategy? I was like, well, my strategy's not doing so hot this week. Okay, well. Janie's got a gun. Shoo. Oh, you missed it. That might have been a good thing. I don't know. Or we're getting the pullback. Maybe. Oh, there goes Janie. Here it is. You're at the end. Janie going for the win unless somebody gets slingshotted. Oh, Janie Arcanus is catching up. Arcanus caught up and through. Arcanus. Winner. Let's go. Mr. Waffles coming in 5th. 10th place going to go to... Oh, Piano Trader sneaking in there. Let's go. All right, I'll get the... Look at how the market's trying to fake me out here. Look at this. Look at this crap. You kidding me? You kidding me? It's the crap I'm talking about, man. Link in Discord for the stream. Are you kidding? I told you they were going to come down and fake it out, and I was hoping to just get my one contract out. They faked it out, all right. Jerks. All right, let me get you guys paid. Arcanus kicking butt today. Jerk face. Closed below 78. Short doesn't seem to want to go down. Yeah, it's definitely struggling. Arcanus cementing himself on that leaderboard. It's going to put you at 63.93. Let's go. That moved you up quite a bit, actually. Then we got Mr. Waffles. It's going to put you at 28,763. And then Piano Trader. $167. It's going to put you at 1402. Let's go. Here, let me see. They might already be live. I might just be joining in. I don't see him. It's about to. Here we go. It's in the chat. Let's give this one more shot. Come on. Bring it down. I'm just going to put a stop in, by the way. If it comes back up, we'll just stop out of the rest right there. I'm kind of liking this 10-second chart. You see where the volatility is, like in shorter spurts. I kind of like it. All right, we're going to get this one off no matter what here. All right, it gave it to us. Let's see if we can't continue down here. We're going to move this up to above the bands because obviously I don't want to assume we're going to get below the bands. Oh. Don't you do that. Come on, just come give it to me. There we go. All right. So we ended up... oh, I thought I had that up. I'm really bad at that. Put us up a decent amount. It's a 150K account. Puts us up 1340 on it. We'll take it. How long is your Futures Desk interview? I don't even know if it's an interview or if we're just shooting the shit. I don't know. I asked them and they said they don't need me for that long, so I guess we'll see. But just to bar any, I'll stay here for another 5 minutes. But barring all, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna run a race real quick, a marbles race. Ooh, baby. It's kind of making me want to get long. All right, hold on. Oh no, because Rob said you have to be an overall trend as well. And this, I was going to say we could look for the move lower, but this isn't. Rob, you would not short here even if it's set up, correct? See if they want to play some marbles. That happens so fast. Here, let's go over to the tick chart. Tick. Why didn't it switch? Oh, that's not the right. Last. It's not letting. What? Apply? It's just saying last. Bid at? What? Did I do something? Tick bars? Oh, tick bars. Maybe. Let's see. No, that's not right either. Is it? Oh yeah, okay, maybe it is. Tick bars. Yeah, see, it looks different than the. It does look different than the 10-second. That's why I said 400 tick, because it can be fast. You'd wait for a pullback, but didn't you say that you want the overall trend? So like on like the 15-minute or the 5-minute, you'd want that to be a trend in that direction. Like right now, I would say this is just a pullback for the uptrend on the 15-minute. Yeah? That's what I'm saying. So would you ever short this? Like if you had a big move down, like right now, I mean, that even on the 400, that was pretty quick. So you could technically be short here with a stop here, and it'd be looking pretty good at the moment. But would you ever do that is what I'm asking. Since technically on the 5-minute, we're still in an uptrend. You would short this because I'm scalping. I'm not looking for huge moves. I thought you had just mentioned in the Discord that you would be also looking at the overall trend. That's why I was confused. Hey, look at this thing go. It's kind of making me want to trade, but I don't want to be late for their thingamajigger too. Overall trend makes the trade A+. Gotcha. Yeah, even 400 ticks. Now, I'm curious. Let's see what 200 ticks looks like. That, because that's super fast. 400 ticks. Yeah, see, it looks a lot different now, too. Because, like, right here, like, in theory, I guess, you could say that there was a trade there. I wouldn't have liked that my stop was way up there, but... So do you keep your stop loss and take profit on 40 ticks no matter what? Like, here's another one, I guess, but technically that wasn't a huge move down. Interesting. Very interesting. I feel like there's definitely more trades that way as well. So the reason I like looking at it is because I now can look, I like looking at what other people are looking at, because then, where's the time? There it is. Because then when I'm looking for my take profits, if I know that someone's looking to buy there, that's probably a good spot for take profit. Yeah. No, I move it. Oh, I got you. So you set it, but then you got you. Lala, I'm coming. All right, guys. If you guys would like to continue watching myself, I will be over here at that link on the Futures Desk stream in about 9 minutes and 45 seconds. With that said, I hope you all have a good rest of your day if I don't see you over there. But come check us out. We're going to be shooting the shit, talking a little bit over there. And I will see you then. If not, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace.